Now friends, let us learn nikhilam multiplication for the two numbers near different bases. See, let us read algorithm. Let n1 and n2 be the two numbers near the two different bases b1 and b2. Means b1 is nearest base for n1 and b2 means nearest base for n2. It may be real base or working base, okay, no matter. And d1 and d2 are the deviations for n1 and n2 respectively. Let us calculate the answer in two parts. This is right part and this is left part. You have to write the three numbers. That means first number is n1. In front of it you have to write deviation for that number, and in front of it, in front of d1, you have to write base, nearest base, working or real, okay, no matter, but write base just in front of d1, that is deviation, and just below these three numbers write another three numbers. That means n2 given number, d2 deviation for that second number, and b2, that means nearest base for n2. n1 is multiplicand here and n2 is multiplier, correct? So now what is right part? Product of d1 and d2, deviation 1 d1 for multiplicand and d2, that is deviation for multiplier. So this d1 multiplied by d2, write this product in right part. What is left part? Left part is see, n1 b2 plus d2 b1. See, understand this pattern. n1 b2 plus d2 b1 or n2 b1 see, n2 b1 or d1 b2. Understand this pattern very well. Either n1 b2 plus d2 b1 or n2 b1 plus d1 b2. Now step number 3. Number of digits in the right part should be equal to the common number of zeros in the b1 and b2, which are cancelled. Excess digits, if any, should be passed to left part. If deficit of digits, then write the number of zeros at the left side of existing digits in the right part to fill up the deficiency. See, understand this point properly. For example, if the two given numbers are 301 and multiplied by 201, these two numbers are having different bases. b1 is 300, b2 is 200. See, 300 is base for 301 and b2, that is 200, is base for 201. So you are going to write this 300 here and you are going to write this 200 here in place of b2. Two zeros in 300, that is b1, and there are two zeros in b2, that is 200. Okay, so you are going to cancel. See, this is common number of zeros are 2. Common number of zeros are 2. In 300 there are two zeros, in 200 there are two zeros, so you are going to cancel these zeros. So in the step 3 you will ask how many zeros are cancelled which are common. How many common number of zeros are cancelled? 2 zeros. It means that you need to write, or you need to retain, or you need to have 2 digits in the right part. I repeat, Count the number of zeros which are cancelled. Count the number of common zeros which are cancelled. Common number of zeros, where? In B1 and B2. So how many common number of zeros are cancelled? 2. It means that you need to have 2 digits in the right part. Now, number of digits in the right part should be equal to common number of zeros in the B1 and B2 which are cancelled. Excess digits, if any, should be passed to left part. If deficit of digits, then write the number of zeros at the left side of existing digits in the right part to fill up the deficiency. If there are excess number of digits, extra digits, then pass those extra digits to left part. And if there are deficit number of digits, then write the zeros at the left of existing digits in the right part, such that you will fill up the deficiency. So friends, fourth step is remove slash and write answer. Now friends, let us understand this method properly by solving these 5 examples. But remember friends, this method is more general than the previous 2 specific methods. Although this method is also specific method, but it is more general method than previous 2 specific methods. So let us practice sufficient number of examples.